Hi, welcome to Bookie. Today we will unlock the book Between Parent and Child, the best-selling classic that revolutionized parent-child communication. Let's start with a story. When 5-year-old Nancy first went to kindergarten with her mother, she spotted a painting on the wall and asked aloud, "Who made these ugly pictures?" Embarrassed, Nancy's mother looked at her daughter disapprovingly and told her, "It's not nice to call the pictures ugly when they are so pretty." In reality, Nancy didn't mean to shame the creator of the painting. She just wanted to know if her own less than perfect paintings could also be displayed on the wall. A teacher standing next to them understood what Nancy was trying to say, so she smiled and said, "In here you don't have to paint pretty pictures. You can paint mean pictures if you feel like it." With this satisfying answer, Nancy smiled because her real question had been noticed and answered. She now understood that even when someone can't paint that well, their paintings can still be put on the wall. Through this exchange, Nancy understood that the teacher was very kind and wouldn't get mad even if her drawings weren't pretty. Nancy felt safe with this teacher, so she waved goodbye to her mother and confidently began her day at kindergarten. As you can see, the communication between the teacher and Nancy sets a positive example. Parents need to communicate effectively with their children if they want to get along with them and raise them to be the polite, caring, and responsible people they want them to be. Effective communication is when your kid is willing to listen to what you say, agree with you, and willingly follow your instructions. So how do we achieve this outcome? It takes special methods to get along with and talk to children, so parents need to learn the correct way. Between Parent and Child teaches parents simple and practical ways to help them understand their children's true feelings, and actively guide their behaviors. It also teaches parents how to communicate so that kids are more inclined to listen to their parents' advice. In this way, parents can genuinely become their children's mentors and friends. The author of this book is Haim G. Ginott, who has a Ph.D. in psychology. He was a clinical psychologist, child psychotherapist, and pediatrician. He also served as an adjunct professor of psychology at the Graduate School of New York University and the postdoctoral program at Adelphi University. Ginott said, "Only those in daily contact with children can help them to become psychologically healthy." He launched parent education and guidance groups to help parents learn how to treat their children in a more caring and effective way. His collective works have been bestsellers for many years and are translated into 31 languages. The communication skills he offers in his books have helped countless parents enter their children's world using care and compassion. These skills have also generated acclaim worldwide by revolutionizing the relationship between parents, teachers, and children. Next, we will uncover the key points of Between Parent and Child in 2 parts, in which we will learn various methods for effective communication between parents and children. Part 1, Barriers to Effective Communication Between Parents and Children. Part 2, Methods of Effective Communication. Part 1, Barriers to Effective Communication Between Parents and Children. If we want to communicate with our children easily, happily, and effectively, we must first determine why communication fails. Ginott believes there are 3 main reasons for this. First, a lack of professional knowledge about raising a child. Second, children having difficulty expressing their feelings and controlling negative emotions. Third, the misrepresented words of parents. Let's analyze them one by one. The first barrier to effective communication between parents and children is that parents often lack professional knowledge. They don't know how to communicate with children in an effective way. Let's look at a case study of how people with professional knowledge deal with children. The first time Ms. Williams taught her new students, she accidentally tripped and fell, and the classroom erupted in laughter. Instead of punishing the students who had laughed at her, Ms. Williams slowly stood up and said, "This is my first lesson to you: a person can fall flat on her face and still rise up again." A sudden silence fell over the classroom as the children acknowledged this new information. As an experienced teacher, she knew that rather than reversing children's behavior through deterrents such as threats and punishments, it would be more effective if she used the power of wisdom to guide them. As parents, we